guys and gals, welcome back to another episode of Gearheadgirl Garage, where today we're going to show you how to change your oil on your E30 BMW. So if you'd rather watch me change the oil on a GTR, click the link above. For the strap, you're going to want your oil pan, a good high quality oil, the appropriate oil filter. Alright, you can see Z88A, and that is interchangeable with Z88A. In this case, it's going to be a 17mm ratchet, and you might want a filter removal tool. If it's not on too tight, it shouldn't be necessary, and gloves are nice to have as well. So go ahead and get started. So what you're going to want for this is your oil pan, your nice freshy fresh oil, new oil filter, 17mm socket, and you might want gloves and a removal tool. Because the sump is particularly close to the ground, I'm going to go ahead and jack the car up a little bit. Get the drain pan under there, take out the drain plug, loosen the cap at the top, let all the oil come out, remove the filter, and then replace the drain plug, replace the filter, and top it off. So let's go ahead and get started. You want to always make sure that you've got a jack stand under your jack. If you want a tutorial on jacking your car, please click the link above. So now we'll just take our drain pan and slide it in there. We've got our drain pan ready to go and our 17mm sump plug up there. So we've got our 17mm here. Whoop, and we'll just be going after that. And just for reference, that is where the oil filter is. Handy dandy. Alright, so we've got our oil cap. We'll go ahead and loosen that so that all the oil can flow out. There we go. And we'll just let all of that run out. Alright, so we can go ahead and have a look here at our drain plug. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. I'll get some brake clean it off, but I don't see any metal bits, which is very good. While we're letting that oil drain, we can go ahead and pre-fill our oil filter. It's Z88A. Alright, you can see Z88A, and that is interchangeable with Z88A. So why this is a side-mounted oil filter, you might think, why would you pre-fill that? The whole point is to get the pleats inside saturated with oil, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Alright, I've got my favorite brand of oil here. If you guys are interested in finding out more about this, it is super expensive, but totally worth it as far as oil pressure and stability. You can visit www.GHG69.com and hit contact to get in touch if you are interested in those details. Otherwise, just go with whatever your favorite is. Yeah. Go ahead. Ooh. And notice it's a pretty red color. When you're ready to take off your oil filter, you can see what there it is right down there. So you can approach this from the bottom up or top down, whichever you prefer. You can kind of see here what I've done. Put some sandpaper over the filter with the strap. Alternatively, if you'd like to watch me fight an oil filter with a screwdriver, click the link above. Alright, so once you've used the sandpaper and the strap, you should be able to get it loosened up enough to unscrew it by hand. So now we should be able to remove it. And I've got the drain pan kind of under there, so it should catch any drips. Oop, there we go. Now you can see we've got our oil filter removed and all the oil is draining out. So we're just going to go ahead, let the last of the oil come out, and just clean it up with a rag. Go ahead and reinstall our sump plug. Okay, so go ahead and slide out all that oil. So we've got our oil filter. It's been pre-soaked, so I'm just gonna go in here. And screw that on nice and hand tight. And because my hands are a bit oily, to get that final tightness, I'm going to use a little bit of sandpaper to help get some grip. Sandpaper. And the rest of the way. But you don't want to over tighten it up. It becomes a pain the next time you have to do oil change. Just nice and hand tight. And everything looks nice and good. No spills or anything. To keep it nice and tidy. And we'll go ahead and top ourselves up with oil. Get down there. We've got the proper filter. Everything's all nice and happy. Our dipstick, we'll go ahead and clean that off. And if you have a funnel, now would be a good time to use it. If you don't, no worries. Try not to make a mess. Go ahead and put that in there. Alright, so we're just now starting to straw up on the dipstick. That's good. So you should be able to see on there, we're pretty well on the dipstick. Alright, we'll go ahead and start up the E30 and check our oil level. Check our oil one last time here. You guys can see that we're between the two dots on the dipstick, so I am happy with that. We'll go ahead and remove our funnel and replace our filler cap. And now we are all done. Alright guys and girls, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys back in the next one. See ya. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and like and comment if you enjoyed this video. If you want to be awesome and provide support for better content, click on the Patreon link in the description below. Check us out online at gearheadgirl69.com or GHG69.com, or follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Gearheadgirl69.